Mm. Hello. What are you guys talking about? It's- Yep. No countdown today. Hey, hey. What's up, Fleb? No Sunday Gun Day today. I felt like doing some music stuff, if you guys are interested. Yeah, I'm still sick-ish. I'm definitely better today than I was. We can just chill and kind of wait for people to shuffle in. Oh shit, that sucks. Legendary. Sorry to hear that. I did a COVID test and it was negative. That doesn't mean that that it isn't. But I think I just got the ick. A different ick. Thank you. Hello. Hello, hello. I don't know that there will be any bangers, but I thought we could play around with this together and I could give you guys a tour of this thing because it's cool and I really like it a lot. Jesse, thank you for the biddies. Oh no, not the big sad. That's been going around. Hang in there. It's the Mothra of this chat. When I don't do a countdown, I feel like I don't know when to start. I should have just done a countdown. Suppose I just need to wait 10 minutes. I don't know how to live my life. So far, it's been 3 minutes. Is that the Power Ranger? If that's not correct, boy, that's a wild thing to say. Oh, oh gosh. Okay. Yeah, that was sad to hear about. I was never into the Power Rangers, so I don't know anything about them. God. I have this problem with the unalived term because I think that originated on TikTok or whatever as a sort of moderation avoidance, like overzealous moderation, basically, kind of like demonetization on YouTube, right? Fair. But so when I say I have a problem with it, I don't mean like I don't have a problem with you saying it. The problem I have is that because of my low exposure to the term and it being kind of new to me, the problem is, and I know it's not meant to be, but it hits me kind of funny. And my fear is that I'm alone on that. And probably am. It's just, it's such a funny seeming term to me to use. Yeah, it's the ridiculousness, yes. I have to admit, the first time I saw it, I thought it was a joke and I bust out laughing. And then I found out, oh, not a joke. That's not a joke. Ugh. Uh, it has such a utilitarian sort of sound to it. Like like you go and you click on the edit menu and then you select unalive. Uh, Elusive, thank you for 106 months. Have not a joke months. That is no joke, dude. It does kind of sound like undead, which I think Legendary was kind of driving at there. Actually, it sounds like it would be the antonym. Like if you've got undead, then you got to have unalive. Can that analogy go the whole distance? I don't think it can. If we think about it, undead essentially, because that's a weird term in itself, right? But what it means is there was a person, they died, and then they became undead, which is sort of to mean like post alive. But I don't know that you can, I don't think you can unravel it in the other direction, can you? I'm talking like in real strict pedantic sense. So alive, dead, undead. And then what the fuck would unalive be? There would have to be something else. There'd have to be alive and dead, and then there'd have to be something else. I guess. Sorry, I'm like trying to force an analogy to work, and it will not. It will not. You know where I'm what I'm trying to like get at. Yeah, basically it just means what it means. Sorry. I didn't mean to draw that out into whatever the fuck. I know what it means on a baseline. I don't need the I don't need the parlance definition of it. I was thinking about something else entirely, like a weird analogy of like alive, undead, alive, unalive, as an antonym to undead. Just forget it. Forget the whole thing. It doesn't make any sense. Yes. Oh, so we can probably start messing around with this now. So this is really cool. Uh, this is the M8. I've shown it before. It's my beautiful new little baby. And I have this USB connection. So as you can see, we can track together. Sitho, thank you for 89 months. Yes, I love it. So I thought I'd give you guys a little tour of what the fuck you're even looking at. Oh, of course, yes. It's all hex all the time. Everything is hex. So this here is the track that I was working on this week that I've been sharing with you guys. Oh yeah, Dab, I guess you were the auctioneer again? Hopefully everything went smoothly. I guess also let's check the volume here. I'll just play this real quick. Hopefully it's okay. I have made a good effort to try to make sure that it's not overly loud, but maybe it is. So you guys are getting the raw audio now, which is awesome. Everything sounding okay? Hopefully. Is it? Oh yeah, it does say SCP. I'll explain that. Yeah, I would recommend headphones for this tonight if you have headphones or nice speakers. Okay, yeah, I gotcha. Mine don't either, really, but I don't have my good ones hooked up right now. These ones aren't terrible. It's better than the speakers on this thing, which are pretty good, but obviously little speakers are not going to compare to any headset, really. I love the waveform on top for this. Boop. 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 Okay, so everything's working. So to start with, this is the first page, basically. In terms of navigation with this thing, you start on the song page. And the that SCP it thing there in the bottom right is actually the map. that shows you where you are. So this is the song screen, and this is basically the top level of your song. And if I do shift up, that takes us to the project page. And this is where you can set general settings or project specific stuff, like you can transpose the whole track to different notes, change the tempo, the output volume, just tweak stuff in general here. Save or load tracks, render tracks, etc. And also edit the theme. Obviously, I've already done that. We have the co-colors. And then if we go down to the mixer page, we get the mixer. And here you can actually control the volume levels of each track. You can also do some tweaking of other volume limits in a sort of general way. You can tweak the volume of chorus, delay, and reverb. And also do that for inputs and USB and so forth. And then down here, I believe these are project specific, and these are also just, they tweak globally the settings of chorus, delay, and reverb. I think this is the extra page. The mixer page is pretty cool when you're playing a track because it shows you all the levels together. It's nice. Yeah, so like if I wanted this to be quieter, just knock it down a few pegs. Everything's hexadecimal. So I was doing by 16 there, but I can also go one by one. As you can see. So if I just hit up, it'll go B, C, D, E. Put it back up to where it was. And we can still see our waveforms for each track if we select them. And on the right side there, you've got each one of those numbers there is each track that's playing and showing you the notes that are currently playing as they're played, which is very nice. I think so. I'm not sure, Food, but I mean, it's definitely plenty of headroom for everything that you need to do. So, you've got 8 tracks to work with, and then this goes for fucking ever. You could make a very long song. Very long. Yeah, head back up. Yeah, it goes all the way to FF. No, I stopped. I didn't go all the way to the bottom. What's the question? Is the right column velocity? Oh, you mean like C6, C2, etc.? Yeah, that's octave. That's octaves. Okay, and then I'll make more sense in a second because I'm going to go to the chains page, and the bass line's playing right now, so I'll hop in here. So this is what a chain looks like, and a chain just contains phrases, but you can also transpose the phrases, which isn't going to make a ton of sense, but basically, instead of making new phrases for every like different combo of notes, like you hear how the bass is going down, up, or further down, sorry, and then up. That's all handled by the transposing here. And it's using the same notes inside the phrase. So I'll drill down into the phrase. It's just using one note. Just C4. So this is the phrase screen. And this is where you set up your actual notes that you want to play. So you got your note column, volume. So that sort of skipping sound that the bass does. If I hit play while I'm in here, it'll just play this. I'm just turning down the volume and then bringing it up. As you can see, like 2F, 2F, or sorry, 2F, 5F, 2F, 2F, 5F, 2F, 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 5F, and then 2F, 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 5F. So that's how I'm getting that. And then there's also, this is your instrument column, and then you get 3 effects columns, and this one I have a slide note. So for 2 steps and 3 ticks, it does a slide, and that's going to be from the previous note. So that's how the bass is getting its sort of slide effect, which you'll hear in the chain. You hear that? It's like... Yeah, you have very fine control of everything. You can get really deep with this. Really deep. Kurt, thank you for the raid. Welcome, Farlanders. How you doing tonight? Good to see you. So, then from here, the next really important page is the instrument page. There's other pages. You can tweak the groove, which I'm not super adept with this yet. You can kind of offset the timing a little, and I haven't really made great use of that yet. And then you've got access to the mixer and extras on a phrase level, I think, but I'm not totally sure on that. It might be global, might just be for global quick access. But anyway, I can go to the instruments, and this is where this bass instrument is set up. And in this case, I'm using an FM synth, and this is a lot. This probably looks like too much, and it is. Boy, oh boy. So with the FM synth, you've got like this algorithm that you choose, and I can tweak that for you just to give you a taste of like... You hear that? How that kind of changed it a little? It's kind of like slower. It's got a little bit different feel to it. That's more phasery. So anyway, the way FM synth works is you've got this algorithm, and you can see that it's doing like AB plus AC plus D. So that's referring to these here. And I think you're basically constructing a wave. And you can tweak the specifics on that. This one is kind of beyond me. I fiddle with numbers and just kind of see if I like what comes out. But in terms of like understanding it, I don't. I would not try to pretend that I do. I just kind of keep tweaking stuff until it sounds good to me. I don't remember what one I had it on. I think I had it on this one. And then you can kind of tweak the levels of each of the mods there. It's not really having much of an effect with the way I've set this up. And I'm not totally sure why yet. That's something I haven't really totally wrapped my head around. Got a low pass, high pass filter set up. Which is very powerful. So I can really tweak the sound on that. And then the main things that I really mess with are over here. The dry, the chorus, the delay, and the reverb. Those make a ton of difference in terms of like what the sound is that you're getting out of an instrument. In this case, perhaps not as much because of the nature of it. You can kind of hear it's changed. When you kill the dry, it's kind of like having effects on a layer and then hiding the layer so you just see the effects. If that makes any sense. So we're just hearing like the chorus, the delay, and the reverb. And that's pretty useful as well for creating some weird sounds. And then obviously you got pan, left and right. '80 is the center. You got limiter. Ooh. That's cool. Like that. No, dry is essentially the raw instrument sound. So if I turn it all the way down, I'm removing the instrument sound and leaving only the effects. Is that clear? Is that making more sense? So if I turn these down, you get nothing. If I turn this back up, we get the raw instrument. You can still have these with that all the way up. But you can also kill the instrument and then just get like the after effects, which can be very useful, and you can do cool shit with that. Grid, thank you for 94 months, man. So you check that out. That's a wild effect, right? You couldn't really have that without, like, if the instrument was going, you wouldn't get this weird effect. Yeah, absolutely. I just have to make this at least sort of close to whatever it was before. Hold on. I think it was basically like this. A little bit of delay. It's probably good enough. So yeah. Yeah, so tweaking the instruments is huge to your overall song, because you're going to reuse your instruments all over the place. So you have to kind of have a plan in mind of what the heck you're doing. But yeah, I'll play it over again. And that bass track, all through here, all the 20s, are using that instrument. So it's going to be different now. Doesn't sound bad. I don't know. I liked that fat bass sound, but this is fun. It's intimidating the way that it hits you all at once. What you really need to see, and what I think I might like to do tonight, would be for us to just kind of build a fresh one together. I have a starter one, but we could also just do a song from blank. Yeah. I think that'll be cool. And really, you'll understand it. It looks overwhelming. A lot of the numbers, it's just... You're being overwhelmed with information. It's not that complicated, to be honest. If I can do it, any of you can. I'm the dumbest one here. Oh yeah, this is like a classic tracker. Like the shit that started back in the Commodore days. Which, by the way, if you have any interest in trackers, I recommend watching Xbox Ahoy's video on that. It's an excellent history of trackers. You know, this bass line still works, I think. Well, it's easy to get back to. But also, if I'm not sure, I can always just do this. Track 01B, save to songs and tracks. And I've saved it. Now I can just load back the original. And we get our bass back. I'm just going to skip ahead. There it is. Not super necessary to do it that way. What I could have done, and this is much more beyond, but I could do a deep clone. So I just cloned that chain and the phrases inside. So if I go in here and let's make a similar... I also am going to want to clone the instrument. So we have a copy of the same instrument, but we're going to change it to be like what we did. What did we do? Oh, God. What did we do? Oh, yeah, we messed with the limiter. That's right. Yeah. But now I've messed it up in a different way. Hold on. Don't worry, I can get it back. There we go, yeah. And then... Oof. It's a little fartier now than it was, huh? There we go. Yeah, I mean, close enough. I'm just making an example anyway. And then, so, we'll just play from here. I can just do this instead of having to save a whole separate track. And I just would have to remember that 22 is my alternative bass phrase. So yeah, it's very fun to play with this stuff. Like, I could tweak our mainline instrument here. Get very different results. You want to hear 07 again? And this is a macro synth, so we have very different options, right? Check this out. We have timbre and color. Or is that timbre? Timbre? I don't know music terms. 20 years of music theory, I remember nothing. Ooh. No, I had classical training, piano, violin, orchestra and band, and mainly piano. I had like 20 years of piano. Ooh. Wild, right? Oh man, I love messing with this. I just love it. I'm really obsessed. I'm really obsessed with it. Oh yeah, you can do envelopes as well. I have not really messed with these, and I'm a little bit intimidated by this so far. But you can really do some shit here. You can! This was a $600 device. It's made by one person. Yeah, they are... I jumped on it because it came out in March. There was a batch in June or July, and then there were batches in November, and that might be over now. I don't know if there's going to be more batches in November, maybe? If there's going to be another batch, I think it would be tomorrow. This seems like a pretty big improvement, to be honest. Sick. Yeah, that was a cool tweak. I'm gonna add that to my Traco 1B. Save. So, yeah, I need to learn about LFO and envelopes a bit more. I know you can do cool shit there. And boy, you can do some serious stuff. There's so much I have not shown you here. Let me get this playing again, and then let's drill down. Okay. So past the instrument, there's the tables page. Oh fuck. Oh my fuck. This is so much. It's quite a lot. Oh yeah, let me show you. These are your effects options. Isn't that wild? And I can offset the kill? Now, we could also do a hop. Hop to row... Let's go back to, like, row 2. Bend note. Isn't that fucking nuts? So you can build this right into the instrument. Ah. I love this thing, man. I love it. And so, like, if we look at this instrument, its big important stuff are probably these settings here in terms of really making it different. And probably also the filtering. All the color and the timbre. So let's go back into the table. Oh yeah. That wasn't as effective as I thought it would be. Maybe, yeah. It's a lot, and you can do... Boy, you can do more. Gosh. Let's do... Seven times. Let's see what this does. Let's make this more interesting. That added some real flavor to this. Honestly. I like that. I haven't really messed with it this deep. And then your envelopes here. I really need to learn this. One note hit. We can do that. Well, a few notes. How do you mean? Yeah, go to dirtywave.com/m8/help. And there's some information there about how you can run it on your own hardware if you want. I think you can probably... You could run it in a virtual machine, probably. I'm really doing it the hard, expensive way. God damn. You can squeeze so much out of every instrument, man. Listen to that. Oh. Oh. It's just getting better. Oh, now it's getting much worse. We've run out of battery. I think it starts over, but I don't know. I think if you... It depends on what you, how you tweak it. I think it's possible to do, like, a stack like that you're thinking of. Jesus Lord. So yeah, as you can see, you can do fucking wild shit. Fuck. Fuck. Oof. Aren't these, like, all nice? They're all nice in a slightly different way. The waveforms are so cool, right? This one sounds like shit. I think all the triples are gonna sound like shit. Yeah, they don't sound good. Saw Swarm. I just like the name of that one. Damn. Ooh, that one's got a little sprinkle of something going on. You hear that? There's like some twinkling. Oh. Damn. Like that. Ooh. That exit out. Holy shit. Ugh. That's just weird laser sounds. We have exited music into I don't know what. There's a fun one in here I think you guys will like. I didn't know this was a standard thing. I'm getting to it. Oh, that's kind of cool, right? Back to the lasers. There it is. Twin Peaks noise. Twin Peaks noise? Excuse me. So yeah, that's all of the shapes under macro synth. We just walked through every single one. You can do so much with just that. Just fucking around with that. Boop, boop, boop. I wonder what this did to the song. This has got to fuck shit up, right? That's definitely gonna fuck shit up. It is absolutely fuck around and find out. This changes things a little bit. I'm not sure it's an improvement this time. It almost gets entirely lost. Yeah, my percussion here isn't very good. I like the beat. Oh man, it's struggling a little. It's just too much racket on the low end. And it kind of sounded cool at the beginning of this. Right? On this chain. Ooh. That's cool. It's too much on that fat bottom bit, but the rest, like the little and it'll probably be entirely lost here. It just adds tons of background noise. So you get the idea a bit more there from like, that's most of what this is. You just kind of, you keep drilling down and you set up stuff and you fuck up with a lot of settings. And then you combine all that into a grander piece. So I'm not going to save that. I'm going to load up a smaller thing that I just did today. I was playing around. It was another sort of like musical notepad thing that I was messing with. And this might be easier to get a grip on. And I'll explain a couple more things. So these FD and FEs that you see, what I've done there is I have watched a lot of videos of other people doing stuff with this. And I have absorbed some pro tips, such as I start my chains for each track with the track number. So all of my track 1s are going to be in the 10s. All of my track 2s are going to be in the 20s. All my track 3s are going to be in the 30s, so on, for organizational purposes. The other thing are these guys. And what they are is basically placeholders. So if I go in here to this chain, you see I have 4 phrases and they're all F-E, 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 right? And if I pop down in, it's just blank. So this is just a silent chain. And this one, FD, is almost the same, except for I've got an FD at the beginning. And inside of that, I have a kill effect. So the point of these is for spacing. Because if these weren't here, for instance, when I hit play, it goes to the first populated spot. So this would play on line 2 while line 0 is playing for tracks 1 and 2. Yeah. So FD will kill, if I need that, anything on this track. And this just provides silent space. So you kind of have to like stack your track up. I'll give you an example in a second. So let me play this for you. It's not very complicated, but I thought it was kind of fun and weird. It might be quiet as well. So if it's too quiet, let me know. See, now we're back. So if I remove these, stop this, I'll kill those, and now I'm going to play. Okay, well, it didn't jump to the... Hold on. It'll make sense in a second. I think when it gets this line, it's going to play this, and I'm not sure what happens after that. It's just not going to play it at all. Is that what's going to happen here? That's not what I expected. Interesting. Okay. I'm learning things too. So it's just not going to play those. What if... I mean, I'll do the thing that I expected to happen, or with the expected setup. So if it were set up like this, I think what'll happen is it'll go back to the beginning of track 3 after 31 plays here. Yeah. If I didn't want it to do that, then I would do this. And you'll see it should continue. Yeah. So then it'll stay in time with the rest of the tracks. And then, let me also set that. See? That note is holding. And that's from 11. So, I have my FD, and it'll kill that note. Boom. Easy peasy.
So, what could we add to this? Maybe we could expand this with like some percussion, which I've been generally bad at. I don't know what that is. Some hi-hat shit. You could try that. So let's do 40. And I'll drill into that. If I double tap edit, it gives me the next empty phrase. I'll pop down into that. I do 4 because it's just the whole thing is on 4s. And we need a note. If I hold edit, it previews the note. Why don't we do, I'll do a double tap to get a fresh instrument as well. And let's do a sample. I'm going to pause all that so we can actually hear. So it comes with, I have not added anything here. It comes with some stuff. I don't think I've ever looked in packs. Basis, chords, claps, drum loops, hats, kicks. What do we think? 16, evenly spaced, but add an extra between 14 and 15. Interesting. Which hat do we like? Probably something pretty tame, because this is sort of like a kind of a creepy little tune, right? God, there's so many. Maybe this. Okay, so now that's a lot. You can change the length that you want to actually grab from it. You can actually fully fucking edit the sample, by the way, if you so choose. Yeah, it's nuts. It's nuts. Set your loop region. Yeah, right? Crazy. Of course, you have to save this. And I'm not going to do that. I just wanted to show you guys real quick. Yeah, yeah. It's all right. We're going to tweak it into shape. There's so much we can do. Don't worry. So let's remove some. That's kind of cool. Huh. I think we're already in a good spot with low pass here, maybe. Oh no, don't like it. Don't like it. Stop. Zugi, thank you for 51 months. I like that. Let's see if this sounds any good with what we've got. No. Not really. Once it gets moving, kind of. But I think it relies too much on the delay. Oh god. And it needs a kill. Yeah. Boy, it sure needs that kill. Yeah, I think it might be a little too fast for it. That's okay though. How do I want to solo just this line? Can I do that? Solo the current track. Solo all tracks to the left or right of cursor. That's not really what I want. Maybe you can't. I like to solo just a line. Left plus play? Oh, I can cue it up. I don't know if it'll stick to it. No, once it's played. Now it's going to continue. That's interesting, though. How about that? Okay, well that's okay. This isn't very long, so let's just get in here. So let's see what we can do without the delay. This might be time for tables. Yeah, I think we can reconstruct it. Let's also just get this track involved in everything. What's that extra? Is that coming from this? You know what you can do, Grid, actually. Oh. How about randomize? We could also do re-trigger. There's also nth trigger. Starting to get complicated. Chance. Here we go. Yeah, it's here. It's like random now. But I could do nth as well, I think. I just don't quite know. I think we got it. Yeah. That might be the Twitch player. That sounded pretty good, I feel. Ooh. I like the sort of the blending that's happening with that one. What do you think? Oh yeah, absolutely. I mean, this is the way. Don't like that. So we like 10 right now, yeah? I like 10. We were on 11. That's where we started. 11's not bad. That's weird. I like weird. Ooh. 13's interesting. Fourteen's pretty good too. Well, even though we can hot swap them, they're not necessarily going to be perfect without doing a little bit more tweaking to maybe blend it in better, as you're saying, yeah. Oh! Whoa! Now we're talking. Yeah. Yeah, 16. Let's remember 16. I'm going to slap this back down to 10. And then I'm going to do a clone. And then let's mess on 4. So that was 16, right? Like, as it is, it stands out too much, but I love that difference. Remember 16. Seventeen's not bad. Not terribly interesting. Well, that's different. It has a cool little... Whoa. Ooh. Now this is like so gentle. I just pumped it up a bit so we could hear it better. But I like how just pointed it is, you know? Isn't this fun? I'm obsessed with this shit. Let's see what else we got. This is more assertive. You can also switch them without going into that menu. I forgot until this moment. Whoa, dude. Layer this on top? You mean like combine them together? Absolutely could do that. Whoops. Ooh. Hey. Just a little. Need to change my headset batteries. There we go. I like this. This is cool. It's a good addition. All right, so let's do this. What else could we throw in here? Maybe this could use a little kick somewhere? Where would that fit? Maybe right here. Just flowing. Not really targeting anything particular. Maybe I need to put it on a different track. Although, if there's two... Yeah. Yeah, I was freaking out. Oh no. Oh wow, I didn't mean to do that. Is there an undo? I'm annoyed. Accidentally pasted a whole instrument. Okay, we're all right. How's that? Too much. Too strong. God fucking damn it. I've got to stop doing that. How did I do that? Weird muscle memory thing. It's all right. We're back. You don't like the pan? It's gone. I feel like this is a pretty good vibe right now. So it needs to go somewhere else. Yeah, it's got a little Wario in it. That boop boop boop. That's a very Wario-y thing to do. Yeah, sure. Just a minute. It's my string thing. I wonder if we should drop anything else out of that line. It's pretty good. That's pretty good. Start a drone and change up the melody a bit. With that. Also, that that whole thing, this here, this is just a struck drum, just walking down octaves. And I just loved the way this sounded. It's got an almost like Akira, what's his name? Kind of Silent Hilly. Yamaoka, yeah. That's what I thought, but I didn't want to, like, guess. How can we change this up? Yeah. Probably need to go for like a whole different direction. Let me head back up top. I really love that kick addition that we made. Adds a nice punch to it. Maybe we just add another. Like a lead. Another track that does like a lead. Maybe, yeah. Let's fuck around with it. Okay, so I have my notes. Figuring out how I'm gonna work this in. It's gonna take a bunch of phrases. I'm just gonna sketch it out. All right, hold on. It's, where it's at right now, it's not going to sound good. Right. Sounds all fucked up. Oh, balls. All right. It's not just wrong. No. Oh, wait. Yes. And then... Timing is not right on any of this. No, okay. Gotta tweak that. Whoops, wrong way. It's too soon on that one note. Oh boy, those are all not right.
Yeah, it can capture MIDI. That's MIDI input. Here, let's just put this to all 60. Okay, I got the timing I wanted in there. I wouldn't have it going around the clock. This just makes it easier to kind of just fuck with it. Since we have sort of the... Did I put my dying batteries? What the hell? Hold on a second. Yes, it's dying. My rechargeble's dying? Why? I pulled those straight off the charger. Hold on a second. There we go. It was. Oh my gosh. I touched the M8 and it static shocked this and it broke. We're fine. Everything's fine. Okay, so I wanna fuck with the instrument a little. Okay, hold on. It does. You can solo the instrument. I mean, I could just hit play and just listen to it in here, but I kind of want to hear it against the rest of the tracks. I mean, you mean temporarily. Like if I hit play and... Let me see real quick here. There's a way to play the song, I think, from the current position. I don't know. I don't know, none of these are really tickling my fancy. Yeah. Except for I'm not sure I have any. I think we might be shit out of luck on guitars. That's not very good. Hmm. Yeah, I mean, I'm doing it.
Yeah, it's pitch slide.
It feels a little boring, though, doesn't it? I just meant this one track. Something about it is just sort of, eh. Too much slide? Maybe, yeah. Probably that one there, I would say, is the one. Yeah. Yeah, it was just too weird, unfortunately. This is doing weird things. It's still screwed up somehow. Did I transpose it by accident? How did that happen? What's happening? Did I leave something on somewhere? What's going on? I guess it's the re-trigger, maybe? Yeah, it must have still just stayed on. Here, let me listen to this again. Oh shit. Sure, I'll try that. Real quick, though. Just hat and kick. Okay. I think that's 40 and 50. Fuck was 41. Oh, that's the break. Okay, so you want that here. I guess I screwed up the brake. Okay. So like this, kind of, sort of. I'm back. I'm back. I am back. Well, I feel like this has been an interesting journey. It is very neat. I'm far from being adept at this at all, but we basically kind of pulled a track out of this. It was pretty fun. I could show you guys the built-in demos real quick to show you like what can really be done. But they know what they're doing. Just wait. It hasn't even begun. This isn't even my favorite one. These first three are all really good. Yeah, these came with it. Yes, thank you for the stream of consciousness, Fear. That's so good. I fucking love that. I think the third one is my favorite personally. Something about it. This one here. Just wait. It has a beautiful drop. I think this one's my favorite. I like a just really mellow driving thing. It is kind of Stranger Things-ish. And then this is the last one that was included. This one's very different. Much more industrial. I have a long way to go to reach for these levels, but I'm gonna keep playing with things. I probably shouldn't switch back to our track. Doesn't make for a great comparison. Or really, it's just a very different thing. Eight-pack phrases might be a more flexible approach, perhaps. Yeah, I was kind of thinking it was sort of video gamey. Anywho, this has been cool. I hope y'all enjoyed. I'm gonna get out of here. I will probably be continuing Scarlet Hollow tomorrow. I think that's the plan. But we will do these from time to time as well. because I think it's fun working on this stuff with you guys and messing around. And I hope to get much better at this tracker. Anyway, until next time, have a great night. I'll see you guys later.